I didn't mean to, but I came across this daybed on Facebook Marketplace and I knew it was the right piece for this space. While our leather sofa was beautiful and great quality, it just took up a lot of physical and visual space in the room, and so we were fortunately able to sell it on Facebook Marketplace just a couple of days before we were hosting on Easter Sunday. However, our current setup really wasn't lending itself to the beauty of all of these pieces, and so needed to do a little bit of rearranging as the table was taller than the daybed and kind of emphasizing how slanted this room is. I decided to move the table to this side wall and turn it into a bench, which it had been used in that way before. And then I just added the lumbar pillow that we had along the sofa to the bench as a backing. This way we just had extra seating for our guest on Sunday as well. To make this space more cohesive, I'm bringing in the coffee table that was in our bedroom. It's actually a multi-use piece that can be used as a magazine rack, but we bought this separate piece of glass a few years ago and have been using it as a table ever since. I'm also bringing in the armchair that was in our bedroom to complete this area. So unfortunately, we no longer have our little sitting reading nook in our bedroom, but an exciting opportunity to do something new in that space as well. So I'm just styling this chair with a throw blanket and a throw pillow to make it a bit more cozy. When bringing in decorative books and objects into a space, I really like to be intentional about their relevance to the space. And so I'm styling this coffee table with books on home and gardening that feel really in alignment with the theme of this space, at least for now. I'm also bringing in this vase from Goodwill with a few flowers. And I picked up this book on design in Brazil. And so I'm just putting that on top of the table. And I'm also adding in this silver candlestick holder that I picked up at the museum in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I really love the slight curvature that's emphasizing the roundness of the coffee table. It also adds in a really nice pop of metal. One of the reasons I really love this daybed is that the backrests are adjustable. I love modularity in furniture pieces. Our sectional in the living room allows us to reconfigure the space as we grow and evolve. And so having this piece that allows us to kind of play with the shape of it is something that I'm really excited about. What I'm not a fan of is the color and the fabric. We have two dogs, and so just the risk of marks and stains and also hosting guests who will inevitably spill things is not my favorite. And I learned that this fabric is viscose, which is a fabric from hell, quite literally. And so I'm actually excited to reupholster this piece because I was able to get it so low in price, and if I were to buy it new, it still would have only come in this white color. So it just made sense to get a piece that allowed us a little bit more customization. And so stay tuned for which color and fabric I choose to reupholster this daybed. I really love how open the space feels for conversation and for accessing the books on the shelf and our records. So I'm really looking forward to enjoying this space.